Hey CP, first, this morning, a special look and brand new exclusive interview of a YouTuber's plans to tour in Austin.
Get ready for an update on the CPHS softball season,
plus a sports report and all new hiring now.
Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now. Good morning, Cedar Park High School. I'm Reagan Hill here, joined by Jack Polishuk and Reese Elizondo.
Let's first throw it over to reporter Anthony Luperello for a story about a new act coming into town.
Thanks guys. As summer approaches, Austin remains a hotspot for live music and events. If you're into musical comedies, then this one in particular might be for you.
It's me, it's Jazz Emu, it's my band, it's my group of actors, and then we have a driver as well.
Max Renner has been making YouTube videos under the name Value Select since 2017, blending comedy sketches with original music and attracting an audience with his fast-paced editing and relatable, witty humor.
We started doing live shows in like 2018, 2019 or so. I got reached out by a venue because they saw me on YouTube. They thought the songs were really good. They say, hey, you ever consider doing it live? I've never considered doing that. So I started kind of with the format of like all the songs tied together by some sort of narrative way back then. Is when I started kind of trying to figure out if I did a live show, what would it be? I consider this like the final, most ultimate version of that.
With the support of his fans, Renner recently announced the production of his first national tour, titled Value Select Kills the Moon. The tour features a collection of the group's most popular songs alongside an original hour-and-a-half-long comedy routine, and will also include a Q&A session for VIP ticket holders after the show.
What the show is itself is it's kind of like a jukebox musical. All the classic songs. We got a bunch of different characters hopping in and hopping out, audience participation, the whole deal.
This show will be the Value Select crew's first ever tour.
It's you gotta really enjoy what you're doing because it does get stressful, and you have to remind yourself, what it's all for.
Renner's tour will stop by Austin, Texas on April 25th at the Empire Control Room. Tickets are still on sale at valueselectalive.com.
Thanks, Anthony.
It's softball season, and our CPHS softball team is working hard in the diamond field. After a virtually disconnected year, softball season is back in business, and our Lady Timberwolves are batting off a new season with an overall record of 7-6. This year, the team is reviving an old dynamic which was difficult to find during the previous virtual school year. Softball player Bella Parker explains some of the struggle of last year and how this year's season is different.
We've worked really well as a team this year opposed to other years. Last year we had a bit of a season. We played games, but we weren't really together as a team at all. Very little team activities outside of games or practices, and because of that, the team wasn't as close, and so on the field it showed. I'm looking forward to see if we can make it past the first round of playoffs this year.
Make sure to come out and support the team at their next game tomorrow at home against Eastview at 7 p.m.
Cedar Park Tonight broadcasts his very own variety show is on April 29th. This year will be a little different. During this year's show, we will be hosting a talent show. In the show, you will get your very own opportunity to show off any talent you would like, ranging from rapping, dancing, telling jokes, to any other fun skill. For more information, you can DM us on our Instagram at CPHS News.
Now let's throw it over to reporter Kason Johnson with the top 3 things you need to know for today.
Good morning, CPHS. I'm Kason Johnson with the top 3 things you need to know for today. First, 2 Austin police officers were hit by an oncoming drunk driver while patrolling on bikes. They were hit around the 600 block of East 7th Street very early in the morning. Luckily, neither of the officers were seriously injured and are on their way, hopefully, for a speedy recovery. Next, there's been a recent increase in snake activity all throughout Central Texas. Rising temperatures and droughts are drawing more rattle, copperhead, and cottonmouth snakes to urban areas. These are all classified as venomous. Experts say, quote, "No matter the snake, the best thing to do is leave them alone," end quote. Lastly, Easter Sunday waits for nothing, as proven by First Cedar Valley Church. Recently, a tornado swept through Salado, Texas, causing severe damage throughout the area. but the small town's church still went through with their Sunday service as if it was just any other Sunday. The pastor said, quote, "It didn't damage the spirit." And that's all I have for you today. With CPHS News, I'm Kason Johnson. Have a great day, Cedar Park.
Thanks, Kason. You know, just like great environmental news for the world. Well, all seriousness aside, don't mess with snakes. That's the main lesson of today.
Do you think that's great environmental news?
Well, no, it's not. I'm being sarcastic. But I'm not being sarcastic when I say that snakes, don't mess with them. If you see a snake, just walk away. Unless it's like one of those like pet snakes. And I think you can like.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, no, they always say what? Red on yellow, kill a fellow.
Red and yellow kill a fellow.
Yeah.
Blue and green, good to eat. Or something.
I've never heard
Don't
the second
think
word
of that
before.
one.
It's friend of Jack or friend of something. You know what I'm
I
talking
don't know.
about?
Yeah, sure.
Not you.
The rhyme. I know the
Yeah,
rhyme.
the rhyme. Yeah.
And the green ones, the blue ones are fine. Those you can touch and put your finger in their mouths and yeah.
Now let's throw it over to Reese and Anthony for a new sports report, but first, these announcements.
Hello, Cedar Park, and welcome back to the Wolfcast Sports Report. I'm Reese Elizondo.
And I'm Anthony Luparello.
First up, on Thursday, our softball team played the ECU Patriots. They put up a good game, but fell in the end 14-6.
Their next game will be tomorrow night at Rouse, starting at 7 p.m. Make sure to wish our softball team good luck as they play their second to last district game.
Next, over to baseball. The boys played Liberty Hill in a tough match on Thursday, but came out on top with a final score of 4-3.
You can catch the boys in action this Friday as they play Eastview at home starting at 7, so make sure to come and be loud.
Finally, a big congrats to our track team as they competed in district on Thursday. That's all we have for you today. With CPHS News, I'm Reese Elizondo.
And I'm Anthony Luparello.
If you're looking for a part-time or after-school job but are having a hard time finding the right fit, you're in luck because reporter Reagan Hill will fill you in on new and fun job opportunities for teens in our area.
Thanks, Jack. First up, stop by the newest pizza place via 313 and maybe apply for a job. The new company is currently looking for hosts. For this job, you need to serve pizza, greet guests with a smile, maintain a clean environment, and complete opening and closing duties. You should also have a friendly composure, oral communication skills, and be able to speak and write English. Next, Chipotle is in need of new team members. Here, you need a passion for helping and serving customers, want to learn how to cook, and have the ability to communicate with others. With this job, you get tuition assistance, free food, paid time off, and holiday closures. Lastly, Sprouts is looking for courtesy clerks. In this position, you would help handle bags and groceries, gather carts from outdoors, plus sweeping or picking up a spill. You also get 15% discounts for you and your family, flexible schedules, and access to the Employee Assistance Program. That's all I have for you today. With CPHS News, I'm Reagan Hill.
So it's cool to see pizza places hiring, but I'm already taken.
You're already
But,
taken? You work
yeah.
at a pizza place, Jack?
Yeah, but I can't disclose where I work.
Oh, you
'Cause
can't.
Top secret information?
I don't want an
Right.
angry mob at the restaurant. you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that cool of a pizza place?
It's really cool. Like
Really?
super top secret, cool, awesome pizza.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess you can't work at the other pizza.
313.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'm sorry. 313. I apologize if you're watching this. All of these jobs are for people 16 and over. So for anyone who is interested in these positions, head over to Indeed.com for more information.
That's all we have for you today. Make sure you're keeping up with all of our content, so head over to our YouTube at CPHS News.
You can also follow at CPHS_sports for updates during the games.
Catch tomorrow's show for a special look into CPHS's new musical and an all-new episode of Hungry Hungry Houston.
Thanks for taking time to join us this morning.
With CPHS News, I'm Risa Elizondo.
I'm Jack Polishuk.
And I'm Reagan Hill. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have a fabulous Monday, Cedar Park.